Good morning, this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. So, as promised, I did build a rover, and it does work. A little icy here on Europa, so it kind of... Oh! I see the wheels spinning. Doesn't necessarily go where you want it to, but we're hitting the forward button now. Actually kind of fun to drive. Yeah, now I am fighting the storm. It is day 20, and I still have not got my second storm. Yeah, it slides on the ice here. I'm assuming that's what's happening. Whoa! 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 There's another. It does take three batteries. I put 3 large in it. I don't know how long it's going to last. But it's kind of fun to drive. Now, if the storm comes, it'll probably destroy this thing because I don't have a garage for it. It does get you around pretty fast. So let's take a look at it here and see. And like I said, I could have a storm any second here in this. Okay, so you hit Q. Oop, you know what? One of the tricky things I had to figure out, getting it, I'm on the wrong side, but it doesn't matter. You have to hold the Alt key to turn it off and on. It took me a while to figure that out. This is where I made my steel. I made 2,000 steel. But here's what it looks like. Looks like you could stick a tank in there. And if it goes upside down, looks like you could flip it using a crowbar. So it looks like 4 tanks. I guess I could test that. Do I have a tank? Yeah, I do. I jumped a little too far there. I'm kind of rushing because, like I said, if I don't get a storm during this one, I'm going to start thinking it got a little buggy. Little buggy, no pun intended over here. So let's see how I attach this. Question. I set it down on here, and then I guess I could use. No, I don't know if you could use the T button. I'll go for it. Next. There we go. So you can definitely attach tanks. Did I save any of those? Wondering if I saved any of the... I usually don't, so I would say I probably did not. Now this is just an experimental game, so if my fuel tank blows away in a storm, I won't lose any sleep over it. Did I save any of those? I did. Nope, that's portable generator. Nope, air conditioner. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I got that, but... Nope, looks like I chucked them all, which is what I normally do. I'm wondering if you could put like a crate on the other side. And I don't remember what those are called. Storage? It's T. Suit storage. Suit storage. What are those crazy things called? You get them at the beginning, I don't even pay attention to them. I just usually unload the lander and throw them out. Nope, nope, nope. Autolave, nope, shoots, nope. Chairs, cladding, container mount. There we go. Of course, I don't have any iron in there. Do I have iron? I do. I probably got enough residual heat in here to cook that. Maybe. Ooh, it's close. Nope. Okay, so let's throw... I've gone through so many tools that way. Sure we all have. 1 oxide. Shouldn't take much to get that heated back up. I think it needs to be at 800. Alright, so I put an oxide in there. Let's throw a couple more volatiles. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm rushing because, like I said, I fully expect a storm any second here. Went into the... See if I can put this on here somehow.
Power low.
So the way it looks, you can only haul tanks so far, which is kind of a frame, which is kind of silly. Yeah, it's the 4 slots for tanks. Yeah, there's no place to mount one of these guys. Okay, so right now it's only you can only mount tanks. Unless I'm missing something. Flip using crowbar. I wonder if it's... Is it the whole... Yeah, rover. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's take this back off. I kind of not like to lose this in a storm because I might need it later. Let's put this back over here. And I can just lean this kind of up there, drop it, and attach it. Perfect. Oh! Using crowbar. Well, so that's kind of, I don't know. I would think they'd let you maybe mount either or to a tanks and a storage mount. Let's see, I don't think there's any other rover parts.
Hydration critical.
One rover. No. Thought maybe they'd have something you could tow with this eventually, but this is still beta in development, but there's where you put the 3 batteries in. I don't think you can control it from the passenger side. Let's find out. I can turn it on and off. Can I steer it? No. Makes sense. You have to be in the driver's side to... You hit Q to get out. It'd be nice if they put a, what is this over here? Oh, that's in my hand. But there you go. So the rover does work. I'm going to see about putting this maybe right up against the wall here. I'm sure the storm will destroy it. I'm going to take the batteries out of it because that's quite the investment. I don't want to waste 3 batteries. Of course, I just put it against the wall. There they are. But there you go. So the rover does work. Apparently, you can only put tanks on it right now. I'm not sure why you would want to haul tanks around. I would think it would be more for like mining and loading up. Oh, I knew the storm was coming. Is it getting damaged? Doesn't appear to be. Huh. Well, I knew that was coming. I better pop this open now. This may flare up on me. What do we got in here? I don't have my other one with me. Let's open it and run for cover. Let's have some fun. Oh! Nope, didn't flare up on me. Good. if you have any volatiles in there and you release the right percentage into a oxygen atmosphere, fun things happen. Why is there a storm in my doorway? There's a storm in my doorway. That looks frightening. It's 26 degrees though. That might be an issue. How's my potato? Yeah, I have to check these two. Let's see here. Do I have my plant one in here? I kind of chucked everything on the ground because I got tired of carrying them. Plant analyzer. Oop. Let's put that in place of the tracker. Oh, 117. So that's working really well. I still have 4% illumination stress. I'm not sure why that is. That one's got 12. 85% efficiency. Illumination stress. It's on right now. I may have to tweak that a little more. Be curious. You almost have to sit here and watch it and see if it's going up or down. Why would this one be so good and that one be so much worse? Is it thriving? Yeah, it's thriving. That's the important thing, but I'll take the seeds out of there. I'm actually getting too many potatoes at this point. But I'd like to store my seeds up just in case something malfunctions. I was curious. I put a potato in here. I wanted to see if it got damaged, and apparently, I know if you leave it in there after you cook it, it does not take damage. I've tested that. Don't tell Rocketworks, because they'll change that on me. But you can use the microwaves as refrigerator, because if you just leave it in there, it doesn't take damage. Alright, so there you go. The rover works. The airlock apparently lets storms in. You can even hear it. Let's change the battery. Let's drink some more water. Alright, there you go. I tested the rover out. I want to see one more thing before I go. Wow, that's kind of annoying. Kind of scary. Uh-oh, I hit the button. That figures. Let's try that again. I gotta set this to 0. I gotta put the data disk in there and set the pressurization to 0 so I don't have to sit here and wait for that. I just let the blast of air in. This is taking damage. It's gone. So yes, it does take damage. So you need a garage. That didn't take long, did it? Okay, so there you go. Takes damage in a storm. Need a garage. I'll probably go back to the previous save and build a garage first. But I wanted to show you guys the rover real quick. So there you go. Have a good day.